What's happening, my people? So it's your boy Chance Jollivan, aka Smooth, back with another episode of BMF, Season 3, Episode 1, Detroit versus Everybody. So, we have waited a long time for this to come back. A lot of people are mad. They was waiting on Raising Kanan and stuff. A lot of people want to see the other Powers, want to see Power Book 2, and want to see Tommy and them. I'm cool with any part of the Power universe. BMF is not necessarily Power universe, but it's still 50 Cent show. I put it in that same vein. Before I get started with this video, I'm pissed off. I just did this whole video, about a 20-minute video, and the thing did not save. So, let me try to do this one more time. But anyways, woosah. We start this episode off. We get an updated look of Meech and Terry. And so it's like 2007. We see like some newer actors and stuff. And this is probably just going to be like some little flashback points or something like that. But just to see them as far as like the actors closer to their like real life people, as far as like him having the braids and T being like a bigger gentleman and stuff like that, like rather than the young sides. But anyways, let's get back to what we was watching. And they had a lot of moments like with season 2 and Lamar, him getting on crack, Cash Dog getting killed, whatchamacallit, B Mickey, his shit that he was going through and killing his baby mama, just a lot of things. But DC Young Fly, he had shot him up at the end of last season. So it ends up he shot Markeisha. And so she is in the hospital. Meech's family goes to there, or should I say T's family. Wanda goes over there. She gets in his ass. Of course, he's worried about Markeisha and whatever. He was in the car with her. Like, you got a whole pregnant baby mama and stuff. Like, she's not going to go over there and be happy about the situation. Meech is down in Atlanta. We see Permed Up Neo. He's going to be like a liaison to him while he's down there. Like, show him around and be some connections. I don't know if he's going to be cleaning money for him or something. But he gets $15,000 from Meech. And he's in the strip club and whatnot. Like, he's just going to be talking to him about the city. I guess he's going to know information that Meech is going to need to set up his shop. See, his whole thing in this episode, he wants revenge. He's worried about his reputation in the city. He's the man now, and he got to show people that he's the man. Like, traditionally, BMF isn't like a violent organization. They don't run through fear and stuff. They run through family and everybody eating. You know, if you're messing with BMF, you gonna have some paper and stuff. So that's how they really ran. Like on the show, they have had a lot of violence and stuff. And in the dope game, you gotta have some violence. But like as far as like you just listening to like the story of BMF, they don't seem as violent as Griselda Blanco or anything like that. But anyways, Meech, he in the strip club, he making moves. We see 2 Chainz, I think his name is Scrap. A brawl ensues immediately. Like right whenever Meech is in Atlanta and stuff, everybody want to start fighting. They got the nigga with the long hair and stuff. They can't stand Meech and them. Ty is dead. So like a lot of people don't really want to fuck with Meech. Cause Ty was his plug, his person in Atlanta, showing him around, doing business with him. And he got killed fucking with Meech and them, got shot at the club. So like they really don't want to mess with Meech too much. Like, he's an outsider. Markeisha wake up and T is tripping. He wants his revenge. Markeisha like, no, don't worry about it and stuff. You all I got. No, I gotta show these niggas and this and that. Like, he on his ego shit. We see the Red Dogs, and this is like they trying to clean the city up because the Olympics are this year. And that shows my age because I remember whenever the Olympics was in Atlanta. I remember it was like 96 or something like that. And I remember they had a bombing. I remember Ali was holding the torch and he was shaking. I remember a lot of comedians was clowning, talking about he was going to burn the city down and stuff and like that. It's not really funny, but just I remember that vividly, and that was a long time ago. Raw Dog Charles is back in the crib. He think he getting back with Lucille. Lucille's still like, I want a divorce. Every time I look at you, all I see is you messing with my friend. Like, I don't want to fuck with you no more. So he is in the doghouse. Raw Dog is in the doghouse. Brian's son is locked up. He's still nerdy as hell. Brian is going to hold that against him, rightfully so. That's his son. T is trying to hold down Detroit. He's trying to make his moves and stuff, but he's worried about what people gonna think about him. He worried about getting up from under Meech's shadow and his reputation. I gotta be the one to pull the trigger and stuff. Meech is like he calls up there. He tells him, he's like, he's not gonna be the one to pull the trigger. No. He can't be you in charge right now. You can't be catching bodies and stuff and worried about your ego and stuff. We see Meech down in Atlanta. He fucking with his music and whatnot. Well, he's around the music scene, so you know he loves music, but that's in his blood because his daddy was a musician and all that. And while he down there, he trying to set up his moves. He preaching to one of the dudes, man, you got talent, man. You shouldn't be doing this. How are you gonna be the one to be saying this? But anyway, so Meech, he wants to feed everybody, he wants to get everybody on his side. So he gives 2 Chainz, Stacks a discount. And so it's a test as well. Because he like, but don't tell nobody what I gave him to you for. So if he tells everybody else the price that he got, he knows that he ain't loyal. You know that he a snake ass nigga. Because like I told you, this was your price. I'm showing love. But if you're going to go behind my back, like, I can't trust you. The funniest part, my favorite part of the episode was whenever the detectives go to Markeisha. And they like, Miss Taylor, you're not going to tell? Is the dick that good? She like, it was worth every goddamn inch. I was like, yo, like la tripping out right there. But that was my favorite little scene. Meech is out in Atlanta like John Wick. They making moves. They got a little deal going on. The homeboy gets shot in the middle of the street, drops the bag. So they shooting. Meech is like that. Shooting in the scene. So the jump out boys get jumped out on by some more boys, the Miami boys and stuff. So everybody just shooting. I say he on the John Wick shit because he jumps in the car. He's like, we can't leave the bag. He leans out of the car in the middle of a shootout. Grabs the bag while they rolling and stuff. I'm like, okay. Meech trying to be peacekeeper in order to get his paper, but Atlanta's just not working like that. Just not at this point in time because you an outsider nigga and stuff, man. Like it's just not gonna be happening. Markeisha is discharged from the hospital, and he's tender dick ass nigga. He in love. I put a down payment on the house. We gonna have our families together. So you got this older lady with a bunch of grown kids and stuff, and you got a baby mama with 2 small kids, but he in love. He can't go to Boone's house where she can't go to Boone's house. He like, no, I gotta take care of y'all and stuff. He brings her to his mama house. They having dinner, got Wanda there and stuff. Like, the whole family is about to be against him. It is a fucked up situation. And Lala is just, we in love. The shooter should have killed y'all ass. It was meant to be because we alive. Like, okay. Like, they on some bullshit. So, they got the detectives together. Now they got like a black lady and they got the Asian woman. They find Saint's body. So, Saint is the one that was commissioned to do the hit. So he got killed. So they made sure Meech made sure that somebody else killed him so that T wouldn't get the body and whatever. So they find the body and she sends the black girl away. She takes a key. I'm like, but she's the one that arrested them because on a flash forward, like in the previous season, they showed when they was arrested and the Chinese woman was part of the crew and whatnot. But like, is she a bad cop? Was she dirty or what? But she stole a key. Like, I don't know. But anyways, Meech shows up at the end of the episode to go talk to Glock and them. They don't want nothing to do with him, so he insults everybody. They not fucking with him. Then they drop a body in the middle of the street, and they like, y'all niggas can go back up north and shovel snow. Y'all in Atlanta, we ain't fucking with y'all. You an outsider, so it's not looking good for Meech. And all that peaceful shit that he trying to do, it's not happening. Like, you gonna have to get your hands dirty. So episode 1 was pretty good, man. It looked like it's about to be some action. Next episode seems like it's gonna be a lot of violence. Even though I say they're not a violent organization, it's about to be violent for the sake of the television show. But anyways, what were y'all thoughts? Or do you wish it was Raising Kanan? I'm kind of looking forward to Power Book 2 and whatnot. But I'm not mad at BMF for the time being, man. Like, I fuck with all 50 shows and stuff. But anyways, like, comment, subscribe, go be the greatest and most hated. Please, Lord, let this video save, because I don't want to do this video again. But anyways,